So our next step is, after the mouse, we're going to do a jar, simple jar. But it gives you an option of how to select more than one piece and to pull it in or stretch it out or scale it, whatever you want to do. So basically what it wants us to do is, this time it actually gives us measurements. So we pick the box mesh, a mesh box, and our actual size is going to be 2 by 2. 2 by 2. Oops. What did I type? Let's do it again. Square 2 by 2. That makes no sense. Hold on, let me use it. Oh, we gotta set it up. Okay. You gotta put in cube. Sorry. C, enter. 2. I know it's really small, but that's what we want. So you gotta type in C for cube. It's one of the options at the bottom. Once you select box, it says you pick the center first, and then you probably can C for cube. Forgot to do that. Sorry about that. And what it wants us to do is, it wants us to drag each corner at the bottom inside by 0.25. To do that, you can change this to edges and change this to move, or make sure it's in move, because that's what we're going to be doing. And you're going to select, well, I got to change mine. C for cube and 2, because that's the cube is one measurement. And what you want to do, I got to change my visual style so I can see it. Again, I have to change the color because I can't see it. There we go. But you guys should be able to see it. We got a cube, and what we want to do is select this bottom edge here. If you guys can see me selecting it. Selected, it's dashed. You guys probably will see it better. And you got to go green by 0.25. So the x-axis, and you're going to go y 0.25. And again, you're going to do the same thing on this side. So you're going to select it, hold control if you need to, otherwise edge. And you're going to use the green arrow and the red arrow, right? 0.25. And this time the red arrow, I'm going backwards, 0.25. I'm going to rotate it around. I'm going to do the same thing on this side. Just select the edge, move it down 0.25, do it this way 0.25, and again, third but not least, 0.25. Again, if you're in 2010, you need to hold control. Okay, so we got the body, and I'm going to stop this for now so you guys can catch up. Alright, so the next step it wants us to do is it wants to scale the top cube over here, that mesh area, that face. To do that, what you need to do is go to change it to scale, gizmo, and you hold control and you select that face. So it highlights it and you select it. And this comes up if it does. If it doesn't, you have something else, and you can just stretch it out. Now it wants us to stretch out to a specified. I'm sorry? Your thing is freaking out? I'll be right there. So to scale it out, whoa, is it freaking out like this? Okay, there we go. And I'm just gonna type in what it's specified to. It just came out wrong, so I'm gonna undo that. Again, make sure my scale's on. Let me change it to face. Select that face. It's actually the dot. And type in 2. There we go. You gotta click the inside triangle, not the outside one. So you gotta make sure you get the inside. That's if you have this 2011 setup. I'm not sure if you do. And then after that, it wants us to do some smoothing. So I'm gonna escape. Go to smooth more. And smooth it down a little bit. One time. That's all it's asking us to do. And what we want to do next is we're going to extrude the top, extrude the face, select the face by holding control, typing 0.75. And that's, I know, it doesn't really look like a real jar, but that's almost a jar. Huh? 0.75. Extrude 0.75. And the last step it wants us to do is make a crease of the top. Just click enter, enter. And that's actually what it's showing us to do. And if you want, you can smooth it up a little bit more. So it looks like this. And that's it's one of those old jars in Egypt that you've seen before, probably. If not, it's okay. But you can modify it any way you want. It doesn't have to look like this. You can add handles to it. You can make it more round, make the neck smaller. I want you guys to practice and enjoy this new option in Mesh.avi.